Hey, what's up, everybody? We got a video for you about Marvel Rivals Ranked Explained, all the ranks, dude. I'm actually pretty excited because I'm ready to hear all the funny shit people gotta say about each rank. Like, bro, I just question, like, how is anyone in bronze, bro? Like, I still don't understand that. Like, that stuff's like, bro, it's like being like copper and rainbow or being like iron in Valorant, bro. Well, even iron and Valorant is harder than bronze in this game. Like, it's crazy.
Seen as the bottom of the barrel. This is where brand new players and, well, those overabundance of noobs reside. It's a clown fiesta of people who often don't fully understand how the game works yet. The common perception, if you're truly skilled, you won't be in bronze for long.
I have never been in bronze longer than like 5, 10, 20 minutes. Like, you just speed run that shit. Like, you just win it. Like, every game, at least for me, like, it was like 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. Like, you just win. Like, maybe you get that one game where you have like a smurf or something, but it's like, you know.
Unless you're a smurf terrorizing the newbies.
Oh,
in bronze, teams rarely have proper composition. Expect a squad of 4 DPS heroes and 0 tanks every other game.
And the funny part is you can still win with it.
Map objectives, what are those? Bronze players struggle with basic mechanics, missing shots, misusing abilities, and forgetting to group up. It's common to see one guy charging 1v5 into the enemy like he's invincible, only to get melted in seconds. Next we have Silver, often dubbed the official emo hell of Marvel Rivals. Silver players have a bit more clue than Bronze, but not enough to escape making the same facepalm plays.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, yeah, Silver is elo
stereotype is a player who thinks they're way better than Bronze, and they are slightly, yet can't figure out why they're not Gold. Many in the community joke that Silver is full of future pros stuck with noob teams. Just ask the Silver players and they'll tell you all day how it's always their teammates' fault. Silver is where some game sense starts to form, but consistency is lacking. One game you pop off, the next game you look bronze. Silver players struggle with turning knowledge into execution. They know they should group up, but greed for a kill still lures them into bad 1 versus 3 fights.
They looking at that kill like it's a pair of invisible woman cheeks, bro.
They've improved aim-wise, but still miss plenty of shots.
Like, look at
now they blame lag or FPS drops instead of themselves. Team coordination is hit or miss. Some Silvers try shot calling, often leading the team into a disastrous fight because their strategy was half-baked. Perhaps the biggest struggle is matchmaking.
Bro said let him cook, and then he came out with a half-baked meatloaf, bro.
Silver can be a grab bag of skill. In Silver, every loss has a scapegoat. I had 20 kills, what more can I do? Never mind that he also died 15 times. Silver players are like Star-Lord. They've got some skills and swagger, but they're also prone to screwing up the plan at the worst moment. Next we have Gold. Gold rank is often considered the true middle ground. In Marvel Rivals, Gold players are viewed as decent but not dangerous. The community stereotypes Golds as average gamers. You've got...
I would agree. You're like, well, average gamers. Like, I guess gamers as in like people who like this is like their main hobby, yeah, but if you're talking about like the average person who indulges in games, they're probably more silver, bronze, probably silver.
Some competency, you know the basics, but you're not pulling off insane plays regularly. Gold is where many casual players end up chilling. You're not a total noob, but you also haven't committed to the monk-like training required to go higher. There's also a bit of complacency associated with Gold. Players here often think, I'm fine, I made Gold, I'm above the riffraff. Golds might start developing a slight superiority complex over bronze.
Also, I think the real reason a lot of people stop at Gold is they just play ranked to get to that skin, and it's like, okay, I accomplished my goal, I got the title and the skin, I'm good. You know what I mean?
Bronzes and silvers, but in the eyes of plats and diamonds, golds are basically still newbies, just ones who've learned to dress nice. Next is Plat. Platinum is where the game says, alright, now you're good, but are you good enough? The community often views Plat players as wannabe pros. They're significantly better than the Gold plebs, in their own mind at least, and many start adopting that elitist attitude. But the true elites, diamonds and above, still think Plats are kinda scrubby. In Platinum, skill is solid. Aim, strategy, cooldown management are all notably better. But the struggle here is consistency under pressure and adaptation.
Like I said, I think it is right about consistency, but I think it's consistency and teamwork and team plays and communication is what struggles in Plat, in my opinion, from my experience.
Players can execute advanced tactics, but can they do it every game, and can they adjust when the enemy counters them? Many Plats get hard stuck at this rank because the tactics that carried them out of Gold aren't enough to crack Diamond. For example, maybe you climbed by maining a killer Iron Man combo, but now everyone at this level knows how to play around it. Time to learn new tricks, and that's hard. Also, this is where meta-awareness really kicks in. If you're picking a hero that's considered underpowered, expect some side-eye from teammates. Why are you playing that? Pick a real hero, dude.
Spider-Man, bro.
Despite the try-harding, many Platinum players experience the infamous yo-yo, bouncing between Plat 1 and Plat 3 in a cycle of hope and tilt. Next,
Oof.
we have Diamond. Diamond rank is where the sweatband is fully tied on. These are the top 3% players, and boy do they let you know it. The community stereotype of a Diamond player is a highly skilled, ultra-competitive individual who has little patience for mistakes, theirs or yours. Diamonds often carry an attitude of borderline arrogance. They've climbed this high, so in their mind, they're among the best, and statistically, they kind of are. If you haven't had a diamond game with a toxic teammate, are you even diamond? That moment when a teammate starts micromanaging everyone's play. Tank, go there, support, why no heal? What are you even doing? 5 minutes into the game because things aren't perfect. Yeah, that's diamond. The rest of the team either tries to focus or starts arguing back, and you end up with a chemistry disaster. Next, we have Grandmaster. Grandmaster is the promised land for the top 1% of players. These are the folks who likely appear on leaderboards and have a bit of fame in the community. The stereotype of a Grandmaster player is a hyper-skilled, highly strategic, and often highly egotistical gamer. They've proven they're among the best, and some won't let you forget it. It's said that humility is not a common trait in GM, and the community jokes reflect that. You'd think once you hit Grandmaster, struggles would disappear. But nope, they just change.
I think GM is like where everyone gets like they are a pro mentality, and I do think like they kind of do deserve that, because Grandmaster is like, if you're at that point, I think you do have a pretty good understanding of the game. I think it's just like at that point, it's like mistakes, like it all comes up to like who makes the most mistakes, right, on each team.
Level, tiny nuances decide games. A Grandmaster struggle is often finding opponents that truly challenge them. Sometimes they might stomp so hard it's not fun, other times they run into another GM stack and it's war. Next, we have Eternity. Eternity rank is an almost mythical tier right below the absolute summit. These players have gone beyond Grandmaster, entering a realm only a sliver of the community will ever see. The stereotype, untouchable.
Wait, do they not have Celestial in this
one? To casual players, anyone in Eternity might as well be a Marvel cosmic entity.
Bro made the video before Celestial came out.
You hear of them, but rarely encounter them. True. They're the ones with outrageously high skill and dedication. By the time you're in Eternity, there's not much you can do in-game. These players have essentially mastered the heroes, maps, and strategies. The struggles here become more meta, maintaining rank, because now every game is likely against fellow top players or hungry GMs trying to take your spot and chasing the #1 slot. One pattern is the relentless grind. Eternity players accumulate points to secure a top 500 position for one above all. They know that at season's end, only the top 500 Eternity players become one above all. So there's a constant pressure to keep performing. Eternity players often become gatekeepers for each other. Picture being ranked 501 at season end, just one spot shy of one.
Bro, Eternity I picture as like the it's the mountain of dead people, and they're all fighting on top of it, like clawing at each other and dragging them like King of the Hill style, bro.
Above all. Painful, right? Eternity players know this fear. A common scenario, two players are vying for that last top 500 spot, and they keep swapping positions. I was 498, then I lost one and dropped to 502, then one again back to 499. That nail-biting shuffle is very real in Eternity. And the last rank, one above all. The stereotype here is straightforward, unstoppable legends. These are the players whose names are known by virtually everyone who follows the competitive scene. They're the ones streaming to big audiences, topping leaderboards, and perhaps even winning tournaments. A big pattern is that these players often have to keep playing to hold their spot or improve it. Being rank 500 versus rank 50 versus rank 1 can be a pride thing, but in the end they're just the ultimate sweats. And now, if you enjoyed this and want to see more, watch this next video. Arrivederci.
Bro, that was such a good video. Oh, dude, that's exactly what I thought it was going to be, and it was great. Make sure you subscribe to Kimmy. He doesn't have that many subscribers. Like, dude needs some more for, like, you know, how good this content is. Like, that shit was funny. I'm sure he streams too if you want to look into that, if you want to watch him live. Check that out, and yeah, it'll be in the description below. And remember to like and subscribe to me. Comment below what you guys thought about this. Do you guys have any opinions you'd like to add to the ranks, or things that you think should have changed? Would you guys like to make your own thing in the comments about what they should have said about Celestial, since I don't he must have made the video before Celestial came out and then posted it, I'm assuming. I don't think he says anything about it. Yeah, he doesn't say anything about it, but I'm assuming that's what happened. But yeah, just tell me what you guys think. See you guys next one. Peace.